If you are scared that your desire won't manifest, this is actually a good sign. And I know this can sound totally crazy if you hear it for the first time, but if you stay with me until the end of the video, I'll explain to you how three quotes from Neville Goddard work interconnectedly to prove this concept that when you feel worried that your desire won't manifest, this is actually a sign that is already coming to you. That being the case, let's directly begin with the video so to not waste any more time. So first of all, my friend, if you're new to the channel and if you're into Wall of Assumption, into Neville Goddard teachings, and if you want to surround yourself only by conscious, uplifting, and meaningful relationships, if you share this intention with me, subscribe to the channel. I am Daniel, your host, and here in this channel, this is basically what I'm doing. With all the content, my intention is to help you reach that stage in which you're only surrounded by people who support and lift you up. But now, let's discuss a little bit about what happens when you feel worried that your desire won't come, and why this is actually a good sign. So here is the first thing that we need to remember, working with the wall of assumption, that it is to our own consciousness, and I'm paraphrasing here, it is to our own consciousness that we must turn as to the one and only reality, the only foundation on which all phenomena can be explained. Meaning that every time you feel worried that your desire won't manifest, this is actually a sign from your higher consciousness that is inviting you. It's like a message from your higher consciousness that is inviting you. It's letting you know, hey, I am here. Please ask me what is going on. Why do you feel worried? Like, because when you feel worried that your desire might not manifest, this only means that part of you is still not convinced that you deserve it, that it is already yours. So it's like this worry is an invitation from your higher mind, from your consciousness, that is letting you know, hey, please talk with me, like communicate with me to understand what limiting beliefs that you might hold, what states of consciousness you might hold, you might still harbor, that are contradictory to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. So anytime you feel worried, think about this worry as if it is happening on the canvas of the bigger state of your desire already fulfilling itself. And so this little worry that you experience, it is part of the bigger journey, of the bigger canvas of your desire already being manifested. So in this bigger picture of your desire being manifested, the path that you go through includes many little worries that you need to let go of, that you need to surrender. So this is why actually when you feel worried, this is a sign that your manifestation is already on its way. And now hear me out. Here is the second thing that that we can also contemplate about. It's the second quote. We can rely absolutely on the justice of this wall to give us only that which is of the nature of ourselves. What does that mean? Well, this means that if you feel worry, now this means that by the nature of the wall of assumption, somewhere within your own consciousness, you still harbor the idea that I am not worthy of what I want. I don't deserve it. And now, because like we can rely absolutely on the justice of this wall, that it will only give us that which is of the nature of ourselves. This means that it's like if part of your nature has become your belief of being unworthy of your desire, then it will give you exactly that. So this actually proves that if you were to entertain that worry for long periods of time in your consciousness, yes, what you experience is the exact opposite of what you want, because like this worry, it will manifest a situation which will be like, which will show you the which will prove you the reasons that you needed to worry about. So it's like it will show you signs that your manifestation is not going it's not coming around. But this is only if you entertain it in your consciousness. Now if you were to see that worry when it comes up, and then by seeing it, let it be there, and then shift your awareness to the feeling of your wish fulfilled, then this worry becomes part of the whole manifestation. And now here is why this is the case. Here is also something else that Neville wrote. And then we will interconnect all these three quotes to show you exactly why, when you feel worry, this is a sign of your manifestation coming towards you. Now, the last thing that I wrote down by Neville is that the idea with which we are now united works by association of ideas to awaken 1,000 moods, to create a drama in keeping with the central idea. Now, this can be a little hard to comprehend, so let us again contemplate about it. What is the central idea? The central idea, this is the feeling of your wish being fulfilled. So this is your vision, like you have a vision of something that you want to experience. And this is like also the ideal. This ideal, it's like the central idea is the feeling. The central idea is the person you're becoming, you're going to be when your desire has already been manifested. So obviously something in you changes. And this is the ideal. It's the central idea, and it is the ideal. The ideal with which we are united works by association of ideas to awaken 1,000 moods, to create a drama in keeping with the central idea. What does that mean? Can you already see it? So the ideal with which we are united works by associations of ideas, meaning that this ideal that you are united, that you are going towards, that it's already being yours, it's your manifesting, it will associate all other ideas that you might have that might be contradictory to the feeling of your desire already being fulfilled, but it will associate those ideas and create a path through them that will awaken 1,000 moods to create a drama. Now, the 1,000 moods that you experience are, let's say, the little worry that you experience here, the little insecurity that you experience there, the little anxiety that you experience over here. So these are the 1,000 moods that create a drama that is keeping with the central idea. So all these little resistances that you experience, all these little worries that you experience, they're part of the bigger picture drama that is already keeping with the central idea of your manifestation. So again, I had a meditation just like a couple of days ago when I was just staying with the resistance I had to one of my visions, and I was letting it be there and letting it go. And so I was able to withdraw my awareness from that resistance and see how, from the bigger picture of my desire already being realized, this little worry was actually one of the stepping stones that I needed to pass through, because it's part of the drama. Like these ideas that are in alignment with the worries you have, they awakened 1,000 moods to create a drama in keeping with the central idea. Because think about it this way, like what would be the purpose of the human experience if you weren't here to develop our faith levels? So, and we can only develop our faith levels by experiencing in our 3D environment, in our 3D world, the contrary, the exact opposite to what we desire to experience. So this is the drama that is being created. So next time you feel worried, my friend, now that you know how these three quotes from Neville work together, next time you feel worried, turn to your own consciousness and ask it, why do I feel worried? What is going on here? What must I believe about myself in relation to the desire that I'm manifesting to be feeling that kind of way? Is it possible that this worry is coming up to be surrendered so that I can see, by letting it go, how I am already being what I want to be? I'm already the man that I want to be, the woman that I want to be. So is something like that possible? And you can only understand that if you turn to your own consciousness, because it is the only reality, the only foundation on which all phenomena can be explained. And now, Neville, by working with the law of assumption and developing this concept so deeply, he has created all these beautiful ideas that can support us in the fulfillment of our desire. So get those ideas and work with them. It's like it makes sense. Because again, you can absolutely rely on the justice of this world to give you only that which is the nature of yourselves. Now, if you believe the nature of yourself to be the fulfillment of your desire, this means that anytime a worry comes up that is contradictory to your desire, and you believe that the nature of yourself, like your desires were God-given, like they were part of your journey. They were part of you, what you needed to experience in this human experience. So they were like the gifts that God gave you as part of your experience, and they are the nature of yourselves. And then when a worry pops up, which is contradictory, it means that it is coming up to be surrendered, because the ideal with which you're united works by association. This ideal that you're manifesting, it works only by associations of other ideals, of other ideas which might be contradictory to your to the which might seem to be contradictory to the fulfillment of your desire. But since this is how the world works, by associations of ideas, to awaken 1,000 modes, meaning that you will not only experience this little worry, you experience skepticism, you experience insecurity, you experience you might experience apathy, you might experience all these little states that are coming to create a drama that is already keeping up with the central idea of the manifestation of your desire. So anytime those little worries comes up, it's your responsibility, my friend, to shift your perception about them. That when they appear in consciousness, when they come up in consciousness, this doesn't mean that they're coming here to let you know that your desire is not manifesting. No, in fact, they're coming here to let you know that it's already being on its way. Because, like, this is again where you have the opportunity to make the choice to shift your consciousness from the state which is contradictory to the fulfillment of your desire to the state in which you are already embodying your desire as part of your identity, as part of your nature, as if it were yours now. And so if you are able to perceive those worries in this bigger context, if you just drop them, like, because if you entertain them for long periods of time, then what will happen is that you experience the contrary to your desire. But if you are aware of them when they come up, and then just let yourself to drop them, they will dissolve in this bigger picture, in which they're the drama that you need to go through, the 1,000 moods that create the drama that is keeping up with the central idea. And now these are Neville words. Don't trust me, these are Neville words. So this is why, my friend, your manifestation is already on its way when you feel worried about it. And you need to affirm that next time you feel worried about it. It's like, okay, I'm experiencing this worry because it's coming up to remind me to refocus my awareness on the fulfillment of my desire. So it's part of the 1,000 modes that have been awakened to create a drama that is being kept, that is keeping with the central idea of what I want, of my ideal. Does this make sense, my friend? Can you see how this is interconnected and it makes sense? Because if this is the case, like this video, let me know in the comments, let me know that it has supported you. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to it. And if you wanna, like, if you like this wall of assumption content, I'll put my playlist for the wall of assumption where you can check out many other videos that you might find useful on your path to the fulfillment of your desire. That being the case, my friend, thank you so much again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this is true, and I will see you around in the channel. Bye bye for now. I love you.